welcome back, guys. This is part 12 of our series of our practice test. So anyways, let's get right into it. We're on question 89. You own 500 acres of land. Current land prices are $2,000 per acre, and the property tax rate is 4.5%. What is your property tax bill? Well, if we own 500 acres and they're $2,000 per acre, we have 500 times 2,000, and this is equal to 500 times. I really should do this in my head. My brain just hurts a little bit. This is equal to 1 million. So this is equal to 1, and then here 1 million. Okay? And we are paying a 4.5% tax, which is equal to times 0.045. The reason why I'm doing this is because we're only calculating the property tax bill. So now let's do that. 1 million times 0.045 times 0.045 is equal to 45,000, and that is option C. Now, we are on to question 90. Your corporate business credit card allows you to give a 20% tip for meals. Your lunch in New York City costs $38.5. Sounds like it's New York City. Anyways, what is the maximum tip you can leave for this tab? Well, if your lunch is $38.5 and you can leave up to 20% tips, that means that you can leave up to 0.2, because that's 20%. Now we'll do this. 38.5 times 0.2. 0.2 meaning 20%. That is equal to 7.7. So 7.70 is the same thing as 7.7. Now next, a city with a population of 300,000 has 152,000 women and 148,000 men. What is the percentage for each group? Well, we can just calculate one, then in turn we'll know the other. So let's calculate the percentage of women. That's 152 over 300. Is the same thing as doing 152,000 over 3,000. So this rounds to 51%. 51% women, and then this means that there are 49% men, because it always has to add up to 100. That's over there. It rounds to 51%. Anyways, so that's that. 91 is D. Yup. Now we are on to question 92. 92. A census indicates that your city has grown from 300,000 to 368,000 in 10 years. 10 years. What is the average growth rate each year? Okay, so remember, this is in 10 years, okay? So we've grown by 68,000 in 10 years. So that means that per year we have grown 68,000 divided by 10. So 68,000 divided by 10 would mean that we've grown 6,800 on average per year, right? Because it might fluctuate from year to year. So now we have to do 6,800 is what percent of 300,000, right? Because we're calculating our percent growth. So that would mean that we do 6,800 divided by 300,000. That would give us the percent. So 6,800 divided by 300,000. Let me just make sure I typed that correctly. Yep, 300,000 is equal to times 100. Also, guys, I know I always say you do this number divided by this number to find the percent, and then you have to multiply it by 100. I would just kind of assume that, that like we do understand this, but in case you don't, you have to multiply by 100 to calculate it as a percent, because it gives you the decimal value, which when you times by 100 is the percent value. So anyways, this is equal to 2.26. Repeating. So this one, 2.26%, which I'd actually round up to 2.27, right? Because the 6 is repeating. But anyways, on to the next problem. 6 million people voted in yesterday's election. The winning candidate received 51% of the vote. How many votes did the losing candidate receive? So if the winning candidate received 51%, he would have received just over 3 million votes. So that means that these two options are not there. Now we're just between these two options, 2.5 million and 2.94 million. Well, 2.5 million sounds like it's more than 49%. Sounds like it's less than 49% of 6 million. So it's this option here. I just wanted to practice doing this problem quickly. You could always use your calculator by doing 6 million times 0.49. But I think that this elimination strategy is just a bit quicker. Anyways, I'm hoping that you're finding these videos helpful. We might be on to the last part in the next video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.